Hi everyone, welcome to Honey Drops Tarot. This is a reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Aries, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate it. Just a quick note, please do not fall for any scammers. I will never reach out to solicit for a private reading. I do offer private readings, and if you're interested in signing up for one of those or in making a donation, the information regarding that can be found in the About section of my YouTube page. I thank you so much in advance. Aries, we're doing your reading today all about potential blockages that you may be experiencing at this time. So I don't know what those blockages will be until the cards show themselves. But I'm going to be pulling from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Oracle deck and doing your reading with the Tarot of the Abyss. Cards have been pre-shuffled. Let's get a overall energy for the sign of Aries, please, related to any blockages they need to overcome. For Aries, please. There we go. Well, isn't this just adorable? You got a mouse. Earth energy. That is really shocking to me, actually, because it's, you know, this is a big deck, and there's so many cards in this deck, so many animals, and it's interesting that the mouse would show up for you. I mean, you don't need to be a tarot reader or any kind of reader to kind of surmise what a blockage here might be. And yet, if you've ever had the misfortune of dealing with a mouse problem in any scenario of life that is not a pet, mice as pets, that's cute. Mice in any other circumstance, not cute. They don't let a lot of things block them, strangely. They can fit into spaces that are like 1/10 of their actual size. But in terms of a big energy, mice don't have big energies. And an Aries has a tremendously big energy. So interesting that this could be a potential source of a blockage for you, but we shall see. I'm going to pull 8 cards, past, present, and future, advice from Spirit, and I've been looking at the bottom of the deck to see what the blockage is for you. Okay, too many, Spirit, just need 2 more. Well, your cards are very flippy. Bottom of the deck, you got the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles talks about a singular, independent, pre-Empress energy. Normally, the 9 of Pentacles would be quite a lovely thing. But this is Spirit saying this is your blockage right now. So maybe there's a scenario. That's weird. When I said the word scenario, I heard that Justin Timberlake song where the line goes, just a classic case, scenario. Tale as old as time, girl, you got what you deserved. Yikes. Well, I don't know if this is talking about an ex who is now in, don't read into gender, it just could be an ex, who is now in a singular energy. I don't even know what I was going to say about scenario. That really just overtook. That message from Spirit just overtook anything that I was about to say. Just a classic case. This is a scenario, tale as old as time. Girl, you got what you deserved. Interesting, Aries. That feels a little more like Aries energy, no offense. But, you know, maybe there was somebody here that slighted you, that ghosted you, that disappointed you, that broke up with you. Maybe you broke up with them. I don't know. Whomever this is describing, they're in a singular energy right now. The tricky thing about that is that Spirit is bringing it up as your blockage. It's almost like they made you feel like this. And you're kind of having to scrounge around. Not like your energy at all. We shall see what the reading says. In your past energy, Queen of Cups. Well, Queen of Cups is Cancer energy. I see you as having or believing that you gave a lot of, why did I say or believing? That's interesting. You gave a lot of love to a situation. Queen of Cups is very loving energy. I could be a little biased because I'm a Cancer. But that's what the card represents. A person who has a cup that overflows. And she's a very mothering, divine feminine figure. So it doesn't matter what gender you ascribe to, if you ascribe to one at all. It's a loving, mothering energy. In your past, Six of Swords, maybe you went back to an ex, or maybe if it's not a relationship scenario, maybe you went back to a old situation. You went back to it and tried to rekindle something. You went back to an old job and tried to give it a lot of heart and soul. Can you clarify this, please, Spirit? One card came out. Knight of Wands in the reverse. You were not flighty in any way. This is a very flash in the pan kind of energy. Knight of Wands is very impulsive, very sexualized, very sacral chakra. Let's just put it that way. Like, kind of is motivated by desire and, you know, impulsivity, spontaneity. But in the reverse, this is somebody that you can rely on. So in this past energy, I see a lot of returning to the past and something very reliable, authentic, earnest, almost. I just heard the expression, I thought I was keeping things on the up and up. On the up and up. I need another clarifier. I don't know what that... Oh. Temperance in reverse. This is Sagittarius energy. Okay. Well, Temperance can talk about patience, of transmutation. So we take something that we're handed or given or having to deal with, and then we, within ourselves and our interaction, through our interaction with it, we transmute it. And when it comes out, it's something else. When we release it, it's something else. So it's like taking pain and turning it into power, right? That's the Temperance card in the upright. Sorry, it's a little washed out. In the reverse, there could have been something here. You know, I said the word earnest. Like when you do something earnestly, it is with a little bit of haste. It is with a little bit of impatience. And so there was something here that, you know, even with the mouse energy, you know, mice don't linger for too long. They're just trying to go from the next to the next to the next to the next to the next. It's so weird. There's a truck that just passed by my window big truck, a delivery truck, and it said Tribbles. The Tribble, oh my God, I'm going to show my dorkiness. A Tribble was a name of like a creature in the old Star Trek series. I'm a Next Generation fan, I just want to put that out there. But Tribble was like, kind of like, that is so bizarre. First of all, what kind of company is called Tribbles? Secondly, Tribbles in the Star Trek episode were like mouse-like creatures. And the problem is that they multiplied like 1,000 at a time. So the whole crew, the Enterprise crew were having to deal with these creatures that were just, you know, it was like going into a ball pit, like at an amusement park, and you're like up to your eyeballs in these Tribbles, right? So I don't know what this has to do with anything, but it does remind me of mouse energy, because that's what they were. It was like they were procreating at such a fast rate that you couldn't stop it. And then it became a nuisance. Interesting. Aries, I'm gonna say something kind of harsh. Please understand I'm just the messenger. If it doesn't resonate, it's not your reading, or this part's not your reading, just take it as it resonates. But I almost see somebody feeling as though you were a nuisance. And that's very mean. I don't feel that way, but somebody felt that way. Or somebody perceived it. I don't like that. I don't like that because this is the energy you were coming in. This is beautiful energy. This is Cancer energy. This is beautiful. Queen of Cups, loving. Who doesn't want to be around loving energy? Unless the loving energy is too much. Is the loving energy overwhelming, overbearing? Love bombing. Love bombing. Take it as it resonates. I don't know. All I know is what Spirit tells me. And they just said that. So, that's in the past energy. In the current energy, whelp, yes, Four of Cups. Look at this character. He's got his arms crossed like this underneath the tree, and he's just like, ho hum, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? I gave 3 cups here. Right? What you can't see, though, in the present tense is this Ace of Cups from Spirit. Spirit wants to bring in something new for you. Are you able to accept? It's always the problem with the aces in tarot. The aces are in reverse. It means that you're not in a place to, not all the time, but a lot of the time, it means that you're not in a place to receive the guidance, the love, the resources, the ideas from Spirit. Too preoccupied. You're preoccupied by your own dismay, rejection, perhaps. But Spirit is saying, please leave that behind. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is walking away. Walk away from what no longer serves you. Is that the expression that spiritual communities use? I mean, it's a good one. They use it for a reason. She does, even her posture seems very resolute. She is in a forward motion, moving on now from this old house, is what I wanted to say. Moving on from this old house. Spoiler alert, the tower is here. I see these as the same house, but we'll get to that. Eight of Cups. Walking away because you know that there's 9 cups, and 9 cups is wish fulfillment. So in this present energy, it's almost like, okay, I've done my mulling over this. I keep wanting to say scenario. I'm so sorry, but it is what it is. wanting to walk away from the situation, knowing full well, this is the thing about the Eight of Cups, knowing full well what you're leaving behind. Can I get a clarifier, please? 2 came out. 4 of Wands. Huh. And the World in reverse. 4 of Wands talks about, 4 of Wands is the 11 of 11 card. Sometimes can talk about twin flame energy. Take it as it resonates. See here a birthday party, blowing out candles. There's some kind of party or celebration. Could have been memories in this old house, you know? Happy memories. But you're walking away from them because this card is clarifying this one. You're walking away from those old memories, trying to close out a cycle. The World card is closing a chapter to begin a new one. You are in the process of closing out that chapter. It could be really difficult because this looks like a very happy memory to me. It's hard to walk away from something that felt good, or you thought it felt good. In the future potential, interesting. 6 of Cups, clarified by the King of Swords in the reverse, Gemini energy. 6 of Cups talks about reminiscing. See here? It's almost like going back and, oh, almost like, you see the cups? Like, it's almost like looking back. Because we see the cups here. You see the cups here. It's almost like you looking back and seeing the person, the situation, the cups that you walked away from. You are able to look back at the good times, but there's a part of you that's hesitant to see something for what it is. King of Swords is very discerning, right? He has a perspective over, this is a labyrinth in the background. I love this King of Swords representation. He has a perspective on the situation, on the maze, on the intricacies of something. He's an expert. He's an authority figure. And this card came in reverse in your future energy. So it's almost like saying you might have some difficulty finding your way out of this cycle, right? Because you did get the World in reverse. This is the blockage, which is like leaving the past in the past. It's difficult. But can you look at something head on? You're unable to for the time being. This is the blockage. Remember, this is just giving you the messages you need to hear in this moment. I pull cards for you tomorrow, you get a different message. You have the power to change things right now, right in this second, in this present moment. In the present moment, all possibilities are afforded to us. Right now, I see you trying to look at something good that you had to leave in the past, or that left you in the past, and trying to recover and leave it there and look at it head on, which it's difficult. Can I get a clarifier, Spirit? Okay, this one's not letting. Further clarified by the Star in the reverse. The Star is wish fulfillment and healing. This is Aquarian energy. So this is 2 cards, 2 air cards in the reverse. It's almost like they're saying to me, you know, what's amazing, I did get the 4 of Wands here, but so far, and the Temperance, and the Knight of Wands, but you don't have a lot of Wands energy, really. Nothing's yet. We're coming to it, but not yet, not in the future tense. This is air energy. It's your thinking mind. It's your mind over heart. Right now, heart is winning. And normally I wouldn't think anything was wrong with that, but like sometimes you need balance. And Spirit is saying that you need to have balance here, because you're not going to be able to heal otherwise unless you look at something as it is with discernment. Is this energy a cute, adorable energy, or is it a nuisance? And what part do you have to play in that? Advice from Spirit, the Tower, and the Magician. It's like, your spirit guides coming in hot. The Tower is partially Aries energy, also Scorpio, Magician, Gemini, Virgo. They're telling me that you need to let this die. Whatever this scenario is, take it as it resonates. Whatever you felt it was when I first started talking, that's what it Don't question it. That's what it is. Well, somebody didn't like when I said that, because I like almost choked. Like there's something that just like caused my throat chakra to close. Look, I mean, it's almost like, why are you watching a tarot reading if you don't want to hear it? I often tell myself that when I watch tarot and I hear something I don't want to hear, like, again. But here we are. It ends well, though, because you have the Magician here. You have the power. You have all the power. The Magician is the master manifester that can channel the energies of all four elements of the suits of the tarot. Pentacles, cups, wands, swords. You got it all. Well, when I said you got it all, this song popped into my head by an old band, who, by the way, are Filipino. I didn't realize this when I was younger, called the Jets. And just this one line keeps repeating. You got it all over him. You got me over him. Honey, it's true. There's just you. So it's almost like, if this is a past person, goodbye, past person, you're manifesting something new. But in order to make space, we got to clear away what doesn't belong. If it's not a relationship and it's a job, make some room in your life for that job. Make some room, make some space. Damn, your spirit guides are kind of like harsh today, because they just said make some space, make yourself useful. I am not saying that, okay? And I think, I don't know why I'm trying to qualify Spirit's message. They're kind of, I feel like they're laughing at me right now because I'm trying to apologize for them, but they're like, why are you doing that? If anybody can hear it, it's an Aries, because Aries are very determined. Because they can just say F you to this reading and then do what they want to do. That is accurate. These are facts. But it's, you know, they want to make yourself useful to yourself. To yourself. Clear out what doesn't serve you so that you can bring in your manifestations properly. So that there's no more mystery as to what's happening. The moon is Pisces energy, and it's in the reverse. It's like things are going to become illuminated for you. But you know what I didn't see? What I often do normally see in an Aries reading Yes, we got the Tower, but I see the Emperor a lot in Aries readings in some capacity, and I didn't see the Emperor today because this is the energy that you're in, and it's very unlike you. So it's almost like, now I'm hearing, pull yourself together, man. Pull yourself together, Aries. You got this. Release whatever this person or situation was. Okay? They're in an independent mindset. You know, I almost want to be like, they've moved on. So it's time that you move on and show everybody what you're made of. That was a tough one, Aries. But, you know, you came at it with something beautiful. Don't lose sight of that either. Don't hold on to that. Hold on to this beautiful energy, because it's this vibration that will help you bring in manifestation, right? Gratitude, empathy and compassion for others, generosity to self, and generosity of spirit to others. That high vibration brings this in. Okay? It will help you to heal for sure. Attitude of gratitude. So that's your reading, Aries. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Please hit the bell notification if you'd like to be updated as to when I post new readings. Thank you, Aries.